Hi everyone, this is Nina from Raphaela Soul Sessions. I just want to say so much love. I'm sending everyone out there so much love. And if you're new, hi, and thank you so much for subscribing and coming here and being willing to share my journey as a quantum healer with the world. So yes, I'm a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm in Scotland and I facilitate quantum healing hypnosis sessions for clients all over the world. And it's the best job ever. It is so much fun doing this work. It's incredible. And I just love to be able to share the messages and stories and information and powerful messages of hope and messages of sovereignty from the higher realms. It's really wonderful. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. So I wanted to share a few messages with people today. I've had kind of a strange week where I'm still having some trouble with my back. My daughter is having some trouble adjusting to changes in her life. So I had to be really present with her. So I couldn't be quite as present with my channel, my sharing, my channelings, my, all the stuff that I usually do. I kind of had to put on the back burner and be very present with myself and my little girl. But there is a few messages that I want to share with you today. I had a beautiful walk this morning with my dog, just through the forest, and there is so much squirrel energy about. I saw a squirrel, and then a few feet more, I saw a clump of fluff, like squirrel tail fluff on the ground. And then I came across some squirrel traps as well, which I wasn't quite so happy about. That never makes me feel good. So yeah, and there was more rustling about and more kind of jumping in the trees, and there was just a lot of squirrely energy about. And as soon as I came home, I was like, okay, go to your book and see what Squirrel Spirit is saying. So I did, and it's all about believing in yourself, believing in the wisdom and the information and the abundance that is all around you, everything that you've collected, be it in your physical world or in your knowing, in your connection with your higher self, in your experiences of life, everything that you've collected, you can use to co-create with spirit the abundant and beautiful life that you want to create. So that was the messages that the squirrels wanted to bring forward this morning, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, and I love squirrels. Who doesn't love squirrels? They're amazing. What else? I've been meaning to share something that came through with my session from the other day. If you've not seen that session, it's amazing and it's so worth watching. It was a session facilitated with from come on, Nina, use your words. It was facilitated by my beautiful friend and colleague Susanna Semencic, who is in Slovenia. And we were talking about quantum healing and the future of quantum healing and our work as quantum healers and how that's going to change and evolve. And so this information started coming through first from my higher self, but there was a very strong, and I remember I could feel her energy that Dolores Cannon came through, and what I was seeing was like these big vast buildings, kind of like what we would see as a hospital now, but not a hospital. But there was all these different departments for different energy work, different quantum healing type work, like quantum healing centers. So that was all going to kind of come in as the allopathic medical system kind of is phased out. And it was just like, the message was kind of, the more we practitioners put our individual imprint on the work, and the more we are able to create this incredible just cannonball of amazing ways to do this work, and the individuality that of the imprints that we put on the work as practitioners is the most important thing for bringing the work forward. She was also saying, like, this work is going to advance in so many ways. You know, she may have been the first to bring quantum healing hypnosis to the world, but she was saying there's so many more of us who are going to advance the work in ways never even thought possible, and it's going to be through this individual imprint that we place onto the work, and that's just going to evolve to helping people in this way. And it's helping people through the use of our connection to our guides and our higher selves. We are able to develop the work in ways that's going to allow this to be the main source of healing in our world, or one of the main sources of healing in our world. Energy healing is going to outlaw allopathic medicine. Obviously, in emergencies, we'll need we'll need A&E type places that are able to deal with big emergencies and things like that. But for other things, there's going to be a ramp up of energy work and quantum healing type methods. So that was really fun. And what she was saying was, through our individual imprint that we create through our connection with our guides, our higher selves, our light teams, we are going to be able to open that up for our clients so that they can find their own way of healing themselves through their connection with their guides and their teams as well. So it was a really profound and beautiful message. Dolores wasn't really upfront talking. She was more it was more like trance channeling. It was more like she was in the background and she was kind of guiding my higher self what to say. But it was really nice. It was really nice when she came through. She seemed really happy to be observing what we were doing. She said she really likes she really enjoys the sessions, obviously, for, all practitioners, but she enjoys these individual connections that practitioners have, and when we come together and we play and we just create, and we're just very creative in that space. She said she particularly enjoys watching those. So yeah, it was just a really fun and lovely message and energy that came through that I wanted to share. It's just like, this work is super powerful. And the other thing that she said was that the work is going to get more popular in time. It's going to become sought after, and that's because of the ripple effect that the work has. You not only heal yourself, because you're able to see things from a much deeper, wider perspective. The way you operate and the way you respond and react to the situations and the people in your life changes naturally as well. So for example, there were like, people are going to start saying, listen, what have you done? What have you done to make yourself in such a good place? How have you done? And this is just going to keep going. So yeah, that was another nice message. what else do I want to say? My final message for today was a card that I pulled the other day. I hadn't pulled a card in a while, and this was kind of, I don't know what was going on. I usually quite regularly pull a card and then just connect with my higher self and allow whatever message wants to come through. And I usually share it all over my social media sites as a written post, like a channeling type thing. And I hadn't done one in so long. And the other day I was walking through the house. It was like something went, stop, go and pull a card. So that's what I did. And yeah, the card Freedom came out from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck, which is a really great deck. If anybody hasn't picked that one up, it's a really beautiful deck. It was a picture of a dragonfly and the word freedom, which is really lovely because there is a huge energy of freedom waving through, rippling through reality right now. And, humans really kind of stepping in their power and stepping in their sovereignty and their freedom, and you know, really standing for what they believe in, and standing up and saying what they believe in. Especially here in the UK, I feel there is definitely an undercurrent. It may not be mainstream, but there definitely is a big undercurrent of this sovereign, free energy that's coming through right now, and I love it. It's what I'm all about. So the card Freedom came out. So the question I asked was just a message for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? And the card was Freedom. And the message was living life unbound with limitless expression, and above all, choice over obligation. With hearts, wings, eyes, minds wide open in order to direct your own reality, your own way. We don't need to seek freedom. We don't need permission to achieve it. We simply need to know that we already are eternally free, free beings, and operate from that state of being. The Western world will encourage wealth to ensure freedom. However, chasing paper is nothing short of modern enslavement. True freedom is living in alignment with who you actually are, and not living a life that you feel obligated to live as a way of pleasing others. We can often feel stuck living in an endless days of uninspiring, mundane tasks, burdened by responsibility and an endless list of externally projected shoulds. This state of heavy burden can seem like an endless hole, but in fact, this feeling is calling you to shift and initiate change from within. Only you can do that. And you can. And when we do, when we begin to live in accordance to our soul's desire, the ripple effects can shift. The ripple effects of that shift are remarkable. Excuse me. And so the shift to true freedom is birthed within and each and every one of us, to stand up and express ourselves in our birthright, to be unashamedly yourself and inarguably free. Even a small change can cause a cannonball. The way I see it, freedom is a state of heart. Living from your heart is the fast track to freedom. Operating with pure love, without limitation or condition. That to me is what it is to be free. So I just wanted to share that with you all because I thought it was a really beautiful and profound message, and very, very in line of the energy I'm sensing right now. And the card was a beautiful picture of a dragonfly, which is a symbol of freedom. But it was also blue. It was also that throat chakra blue, which is very much in accordance to standing and speaking your truth, which is very much connected to another message I shared last year. I think it was around August last year when I kept seeing blue dragonflies. I think I made a video about it further down my channel about the blue dragonfly. And so you can have a look for that if you want to check it out. But I love I love spirit animals in general, but I just love the messages that keep coming through and the thread that weaves all of it together. It's just so beautiful. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. And if you like my messages, my information, my energy, if you feel called in any way, shape, or form to work with me, then you can go to my website, which is www.raphaelasoulsessions.com, which I'll list below. You can check out all of my information and my list of services and prices, and get in touch if you feel you would like to go on one of these incredible healing and consciousness exploration type journeys with me. I've got my schedule's busying up a little bit right now, so the sooner you book, the more likely you'll be able to get one in the next few months. So yeah, I look forward to sharing all that's to come with you guys. I've got some collaborations coming up. I've got some sessions, some more information coming through all the time. It's always flowing through. So yeah, just enjoy this weekend. Enjoy your space. Enjoy yourself. And I'm just sending you so much love.